Hey Arthur, just dumping the oil out of it right now. I'm going to flip the engine over and change the O-ring gasket, the O-ring on the pickup tube. New alternator, new tension pulley, newer-ish. Service the injectors. I don't have the crossover tube yet but service the injectors. They're all good. Like ran them through the service, the injector cleaner machine over there. Yeah, it's pretty clean. Gonna put the crossover in, do that O-ring, put the crossover in, get it on the engine stand, and then put the harness on. Got a brand new harness. Here's the box for the alternator. Brand new harness going on. There's the documentation after. I'll explain that to you when you get here. There's the old harness. Got to flash the PCM still. Just plugging along. It's just crunching away. There's the pedal, tack module. Get it on that stand and keep plugging away. I'll send you another quick clip when I get the pan off. Okay, so dipstick tube is off. There's the new O-ring here, the orange one. This actually doesn't look bad at all. It's not loose. Sorry for the bad camera work. This doesn't look bad at all. It's not really loose on there. It's pretty tight. It's in good shape. But I'm taking it off anyways. Gonna replace it with that one. Clean this dipstick tube up, jam it back in there, button it back up, flip it back right side up, keep on trucking. Nope, correct that. I took it off, broke in my hands. It was all dry and brittle. I put a new one on. Let's see what happens here. Pull on it. Look at that. Done. It's okay. That's why I do this, and I'll put the new one back on, and you'll be back in shape. New ring going on, a little bit of schmutz on there, make it nice and greasy. Stick it back there, and we're keep on going. Clean up the pickup screen because we want all the oil pressure. All right. Just a quick and dirty, Arthur. There's always sludge in the bottom of a pan, so I just cleaned it up, scrubbed it down a little bit, and put it all back together. It obviously could be cleaner if you really wanted it to. I would imagine that you're going to obviously do an oil change to this and oil and filter, and then maybe take the pan off or whatever. Clean things up to make it look pretty. At that point, put it in your Varsol tank and start scrubbing away. But just while I have it off, right? If I see it, I have a tough time leaving it there. If I, I clean up after myself sort of thing if I see something that I don't like. All right, here we go. Hey Arthur, just another quick update. I'm flashing the PCM for the 6 liter and gonna remove the vats so this bad boy actually fires up. So I got the engine on the stand now. On the run stand. I'll throw the harness on, eventually wire it up, and give it a spin. Stay tuned for that. Here's something I wanted to show you guys. Crossover tube, brand new O-rings going on. Gonna grease these up and jam it in there. Here's the finished product for the crossover tube. It's all primed, cleaned up, no rust, and new O-rings. Ready to go. Looks good. Yeah, I think the PCM is ready. we'll put a harness on this thing and fire it up. I think I might do that tomorrow though. Kind of tired. It's late. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, Arthur. So the harness is on the engine, and everything's all hooked up. Pedal's hooked up. There it is there, attack module pedal. Fuel system is hooked up. Again, just like any other time, I'm going to turn the fuel pump on separately and really inspect those injector holes. I'm going to inspect here, the crossover rail, and take a look at that first. Make sure there's no leaks, absolutely no leaks at all. This gaping hole where the brake booster vacuum line goes, I'll plug that up in a second, but for now, I'm just going to turn the fuel pump on. I've got my headlight on, looking for leaks. No obvious leaks, like nothing spraying in my face kind of leaks. Look good here, look good here. Nothing, nothing, nothing there. No leakage, no seepage. I got my headlight on. Okay, we look like we're good to go. All right, so let me plug up this giant hole here, and I guess I'll move this out to the front door there, and we'll give this a fire up, and we'll see how it goes. It's late, makes some noise, but my neighbors are pretty good. All right, I'll be back in a sec. All right, we moved it to the outside. Checked for fuel leaks. The pedal works, and all I want to hear tonight is that this engine barks off, and there's still a little bit more to do tomorrow. Oh, I didn't plug that thing yet. Stand by. Okay, that's plugged off now. Again, all I want to do is hear this thing bark. I'm going to fire it off, and I'm going to shut it off, and that'll be it for the night. Tomorrow we'll do a compression test. I don't expect the voltage to pop up because I don't have a wire on the alternator going down to the starter post, but that's okay. I just want it to fire off today. Here we go. Okay, that's a fail. I'll try it again. I might be out of fuel, actually. Yeah, I can see fuel. Might be out of spark, maybe. No, I'm actually out of fuel. Oh, that sucks. I'll check for spark in the morning. I'll go get fuel in the morning. Yeah. Okay, well, that was a letdown. We'll see you in the morning. Nope, and we're back. I found some fuel, filled up the can. Here we go, give it another go. Check the fuel leaks again, quickly. Good here. I can hear the fuel flowing through the return now. Good. Good, good. All right, let's give this another go. Engine's fighting. Let's fight. All right, let's go. All right, probably no spark somewhere. I just got to figure out where and why. Probably a ground, obviously a ground somewhere. Coils plugged in. Coils are plugged in. This ground is good. Ground is good. This ground is good. All right, I'm going to test for spark. See what happens. I'll be back. Hey, Blue Jays. I'm suspecting the crank position sensor is dead. I'm going to run to the store tomorrow morning and grab another one. We'll fire this off in the daylight. But yeah, it's almost ready there, Arthur. And we'll fire this bad boy off and get it ready for you for pickup on Saturday, I believe. But I'll be in touch with you anyways. Anyways, folks, thanks for following so far. And I'll check you guys all in the morning. Thanks. Have a great night. All right, got ourselves a new crank positioning sensor. I'm going to take the starter off on that and change it out, and we'll see what happens. Okay, Arthur, I figured for giggles I'd give you a snapshot here of the new tube that's put in place and the crank position sensor replaced. Just a quickie. All right, good morning, everyone. Today's a new day. Chased my tail a little bit. I just had the crank sensor and the map sensor on backwards. I did a lot of other troubleshooting, just chasing my tail because I'm an idiot. Either way, I should have spark now, and wasn't the crank position sensor at all. So I'm not taking that out. I'm leaving that in there, so that's brand new. And I'm gonna fire this up. First fire, and see what happens. Wow, still nothing. No hit spark. I'll keep testing. All right, now I'm baffled. It's gonna be something simple though. I'll check for spark on all the wires and just keep going through the basics. We'll see what happens. Okay, after much fuckery, I figured out that I had two bad crank position sensors. One of them was brand new and it wasn't working right. The other one that was in it was dead as well. Not very often that happens, but I pulled one from another engine that I had, and she fires right up. So open no headers at all. Master flow sensor is just sitting there. Again, this is gonna run in open loop anyway, so it's not really gonna do much. Makes like 36 pounds of oil pressure, but we're gonna fire it up here in front of you. Probably sits down around 32 to 33, 4. It's got old oil in it too. It's kind of thin, so yeah, and it bounces right up to 50 whenever you're it'll be 55 I think at cruising, which is great. That's it. I'll do some compression numbers on it, and should be good to go. I'll come back to you with some compression numbers. All right, Arthur, here are your numbers for a 13.92% difference, which is way inside spec. So she's a good runner. That's it, that's all. I will give you a shout, and then we'll figure out when we're gonna load this beast up, but I will fire it up in front of you before we put it in your truck. And that's another one in the books, guys. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, I'd love to hear them. If you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear those even more. If anything I can improve, anything you want to see. Yeah, that's it, that's all. Wintertime is definitely here, and I know I'm going to lock myself in this garage until the spring. And if you are going to be in the market for an LS swap, you get a lot of phone calls for C10s. Get a few phone calls for imports as well, but now's the time. So hit me up. I'll let you know what I've got in stock, and I've always got stuff coming. 905-261-2280. You can get me on Messenger as well, and you can get me by just a DM, and that's about it. Again, appreciate all you guys for watching. I've got some plans that I need to put together for next spring, which I'm really excited about, but that's a little bit of ways away. So guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. See you later,
Thanks,
Arthur.
Noah. We'll see you soon.
Cheers. Good luck. There he goes. 2004. Computer's flashed for a 2003, but it's basically the same thing. Pinouts are all the same. And I did that because I flashed it with a two-wheel drive transmission. That's going in a 63 Chev C10. And he's still about a year out, but he wanted to pick that up, and he's a happy boy. Good luck, Arthur. And there he goes.